Welcome back, America, to the Eli Loew 2040 presidential election campaign. Today's November 6th, Sunday, 2016, 2 days before the 2016 presidential election, and I've prepared a statement for the American public. Is my teleprompter ready? Okay. So this election cycle created a real political existential crisis for me, of sorts. I was very disappointed by Bush's rejection of Donald Trump as a candidate, as it seemed childish, and also putting his personal views above the party. And not that I feel every Republican should put the party above their own personal views, but a prominent Republican that was competing for a nomination with other candidates should have respected that position as a member of the party. So I never wanted Donald Trump to win the nomination. But I felt that since he did win it, fair and square, that had to be respected. But it also forced me to reflect a lot about party loyalty. Why should I be loyal to my party? Why should I support Trump if I only agreed with about half of his policies and half of his rhetoric? Why should I support the Republican Party if I only agree with about 65% of their policies and their rhetoric? And on thinking about it, I realized why I support my party and why party loyalty is important. Part of the problem is structural, the way the political elections work in the United States. And I realized that even though I only agree with 65% of the Republican Party, I agree with far less of the Democratic Party, maybe 30 or 40%. And so if I really want any of the policies that I care about to make it through onto a national level, then I need to support the party. So I realized that it is important. I realized it's very dangerous to just let pride or kind of disappointment move us away from party loyalty. But I also realized that despite that, I could not vote for Trump, despite what you might see in other parts of this channel. So I spent the last 6 months defending Trump, but really in my heart and soul, I could not vote for him, and I didn't. Trump's comments about women bothered me. And up until that point, when the recording was released, and seeing him with a family that respected him, with colleagues that respected him, I could kind of convince myself that Trump was mostly good. But after his locker room comments, I could kind of see behind the veil and admit that he was a typical man who saw his money and power as a means to get women, whatever woman he wanted. So I never saw it as an admission of sexual assault. And it kind of bothers me how kind of blatantly biased the press is. But really it's more of a reflection of his true character and lifestyle. So what? That's the other question, right? So what if he's a bit of a womanizer? Is that more important to me than the Supreme Court? More important than corporate tax policy and national security? And it might sound weird for me to say this, but yes. Yes, it is. For me, men demeaning women and treating them as somehow less is a source of a lot of our societal problems. More equality between men and women means more balanced decisions on every level of society, and Trump is not a man who will help create this kind of environment. Ivanka, on the other hand, might make a great president someday. But for me, the president is not a dictator. They actually don't have absolute power, and they can't unilaterally make almost any decisions. That's what makes us a democracy. But what the president does do, however, is serve as a role model and a reflection of the character of this nation. And the reason I was willing to support Obama in 2008 over McCain is that I felt Obama was an inspirational figure, both domestically and abroad, with a good family and good morals. So I can live with a Trump presidency, and even a Clinton presidency. But however, I can't, in good faith, directly support either of them. So I ended up voting for Evan McMullin. And I understand why Republicans will vote for Trump, and I don't hold that against them. But I just wanted to declare very publicly, very honestly, very sincerely, that I just couldn't vote for Trump. Thank you, America, and I look forward to speaking with you after the election. God bless you. Bye-bye.
We did it! Woohoo! Take that, Washington insiders. Take that, corrupt politicians. Take that, you illegal immigrants. Russia, China. We're gonna have a wall. We're gonna have a wall. America is perfect because Trump just beat you. Oh! Woohoo! Yeah! Take that, women.